Alright then boy, I am LetemcomeInit, and today we're going to be playing through the Constructor HD missions. Now, you may remember me from the Constructor HD first look, which I will link at the end of the video, or maybe even my Constructor 1997 original playthrough, which you can check out at the end of the video also. Now, this is the reason I bought the game, was for the missions, and the fact that I'm a big Constructor fan. So yeah, this is new. I didn't even know these were out. And even though I bought the game on release, or early access, or whatever it was, ages ago, full price, with all the bugs included. Which I'm hoping have been ironed out, because I haven't played it since then, really. So anyway, looks like we've got 1, 2, 3 missions. 4, 5, 6. Is that it? Yeah, that looks like it's it. 6 missions, okay. And are these locked? Doesn't look like they're locked. I'm going to pretend they're locked. I'm going to play through them in order. So, sounds like we've got a voiceover here. I'll just listen to that.
Learn the ropes of being a constructor by foiling the dastardly plans of Brick and Brack's
I said dastardly, can't hide his northern twang there. Kind of blows his character a little bit.
Will you turn Trash Can Alley into a local hotspot? Or will you end up in the dumps?
Cool, so a little word on the voiceover actually. This is the character who played Boise, or the actor who plays Boise, from Only Fools and Horses, obviously. Which I commented on when I did the playthrough, the first playthrough. But someone actually corrected me and said it actually is Boise. I said it sounds like him.
Who else would be interested in visiting Trash Can Alley?
I'm just going to let these voiceovers play.
The city plebs here are quiet, keeping to themselves, and have minimal needs. Saying that, we still have to keep them happy. However, your team is in need
Very
of a
good
larger
job getting him on
workforce.
board, by the way.
We're going to need to produce 8 workers and create a 3rd foreman to ease the workload.
Okay.
Oh, and the bedrooms on Trash
So,
Alley
that's
are
annoying.
totally
Don't seem to be able to... Why is it going so slowly? Can't click through the missions
Give them a privet
to give me like a quick lowdown on that. No? That's my pause. Just unpause it. Nope, there doesn't seem to be a way to speed that along. You've just got to wait until it slowly types it out, or listen to Boise tell you what to do. So that's a bit annoying. I wish that would just be able to click through there, but it doesn't matter. Is there maybe if I just exit and then go back on missions? Okay, maybe I'll just do that. Press exit and then enter it again. Anyway. So what do we need to do? We need to produce 8 workers, create a 3rd foreman, upgrade the bedrooms on Trash Can Alley, and privet hedges on them as well. Okay, that's fine. So let's just pause and have a look what we've got going on here. We seem to be the Blues. I don't want to do that. Which estate? Just need to check which. No, come out of there. Check what estate is Trash Can Alley. Assume the main one. Yes, that's the main one. And Flem Park. That's our other one. Or keeping up with the Constructor names as well, which is good. I wonder whether these were actually the original names of all the estates, or whether they're randomised now. I don't know. It looks like we're in Concrete City as well, or Concrete Jungle. I think it was Concrete City is the one which is the name of this one. The map style. So we've got screens to the north, or east, I guess you could say, north, east, south, west. And we have got reds over here. Reds seem to be the ones to beat by the looks of things. I love look that you can actually see that's the God Gnome statue, but I never knew they were actually giving the finger, which is nice. And that seems to be what's that? It's Grim up north. I never noticed that before. I don't know whether that's new to the HD version, or whether it was always there. Back home, it's Grim up north. Nice little touch. Anyway, let's stop looking at things. Let's actually play the game, shall we? So we've got these estates over here, and how many? Let's bring up my staff. See how many. We've got 3 repairmen. Okay. And we've got 1 full team of workmen and 1 team of 3. So first things first, let's have a look at our tenants. We've got slobs here. Let's get them on. Don't want to do that. Let's get them on baby making. And I just want to go through and see who else we've got in this estate. That's greasers. Let's just whack up. First things first, I want to get some cash in here. Unhappy tenants will make my will destroy my house a lot quicker if I keep them unhappy. Just going to turn all the slobs over to doing the babies. Making the babies, the workers. Oh, I've come into my HQ, didn't mean to do that. So that estate is done now. And, oh, what's this? This looks like more greasers. Let's whack their prices up. They will cause more damage, basically, to your houses if they're unhappy, but I don't care because I've got repairmen on the go. And the effects of money will negate that. They can stay producing level 1 tenants. I do need to keep producing level 1 tenants. And these guys can go to give me cash. So I kind of wanted to have a money block and a baby block, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't want them too unhappy. About 30% unhappy is what I want to keep them at, because otherwise they'll start complaining when the rent's too high. And let's just move ourselves around here. Oh, we've also got a level 2 house as well. Who's in here? We've got some punks producing level 2 tenants for me. Okay, we're going to keep them doing that for the time being. What I've also seen as well is there is Mr. Fix-It over here, and he is deadly dangerous. So what I'm going to do is... one of the first things I'm going to do, actually, is build a police station. Let's get that on. Oh, let's get that in on a go, because I really don't want Mr. Fix-It blowing up my houses. He's my favourite undesirable as it goes, and in my opinion the most dangerous. He can go in and fiddle with your gas and blow your buildings up. And you know what I'm just going to do? I'm just going to, because I had this set up for streaming, I am just going to increase the sound effects a little bit, because they're a little bit low, and you need to hear the sound effects in this game to know what's going on. If something was to go wrong, for instance, like a house sets on fire. And the little foghorn noise, I didn't hear that playing earlier, so... okay, cool, that's better. Right. And let's get these buildings upgraded then, shall we? Let's get the bedrooms on the go. This is one thing I really like about the HD version, or the HD remake, is these bedrooms. And the rooms in the house have been given like a lick, a makeover, not a lick of paint. I guess you could say they have been given a lick of paint. But this is cool. This is like proper kind of 60s/70s styly. That would be like, that's 60s kind of. There's a nice little chamber put under the bed as well, and it feels like it goes up in what do you call it, in style genres, go up as the eras go up, so it feels like you go from a 60s bedroom, I'll show you the 60s bedroom here, have we upgraded them all, into like the 70s. Yeah, it's very 70s with you kind of like your lava lamp and that horrible brown bedspread, and then you end up sort of, you could say it's kind of 80s as well. You end up, I'll just show this one as well. This is what I call the changing room's bedroom. Like the 90s faux chic crap bedroom. Quite nice though still. And then you whack it up one more level and you end up at the mock Tudor. Which is the Tudor bedroom. Which is the best for making of the babies, apparently. And let's just crank everyone's bedrooms up to full here. Just everyone. Anyone who's basically, you want to do this, because anyone who is going to be producing tenants for you, you want them to have the top level bedrooms, because it helps them reproduce quicker, basically. There you go, yeah, that's, I don't know how they managed to fit that into a little wooden shack, but that's what they have. They have it there. Probably takes up the whole of the house. And I'm going to leave the greasers. I do need to do one of their bedrooms, just one level, because they're not going to produce tenants for me at the moment. And you'll also see we'll start to get a lot more, yeah, here we go, we're starting to produce a lot more workers now, a lot quicker. They're producing babies for me, not that fussed about that. The punks, I do want to get them up to scratch as well, so we will, you know what, screw it, just get it all the way. And once they've produced enough level 2 tenants for me, I'm going to swap them over to do police candidate work. I just want a couple more of the same level first. Might as well produce this guy now. That's one of the tasks completed. So does it cross them off as we go on the missions? Yep, create a third foreman, 8 workers, upgrade bedrooms, privet hedge. Yep, no problemo. Now, I don't know how fast the computer are going to go on this, how like quickly they're going to start wailing on me. Hopefully not all that quickly. Let's have a look what they've got here. This is from the American what's the word? American pack. American DLC. This is the trailer home, the level 1 trailer home that you get, and that is from the first DLC that was released. I think they're both free now. That's just the standard caravan, and we've got the townhouse with us over here. See, they built a commune already, and that's not good news. They've got police, but don't know if they're stocking the police yet. We'll soon find out when we start to send undesirables. And I don't know what this building is actually. I thought this was part of the American pack, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Where is... There we go, he's coming to repair that. Yeah, because I haven't seen... Look, if you have a look at the buildings, I haven't seen that building before, and I've got both of the DLC packages. Trader home, Soweto, townhouse, bungalow. So yeah, I don't know where that's from, mate. If that's like specific to the mission, that would be really nice. A really nice little touch, like an extra little building they've given you for the mission. I like that, if that is the case. And we could do all the fences and the hedges in a minute, but not right this second. I want to wait until they've created that. Next level 2. Let's have a look on my... what's the button for the HQ? We've got 2 in HQ, 1 in production, so we should get 3 now. And that's all I need to create 3 more level 2 houses over here. Have you produced your baby? You have. Right, you get up working on police candidates. And... excuse me, a bit of hay fever there. It's deep in the middle of summer here. While I record this. What is that noise? That's something in-game. That's a strange noise. Right, I'm going to produce... What I'm going to do is we're going to have... It's part of the music. That's what it is. It's part of the music. It's like a strange siren sound. I'm going to produce level 2 tenants here. More punks. And then I'm going to get hippies all the way down the other side, I think. Have I left enough room to build behind there? Hopefully I have. Let me just see. Unless that's a sound effect from the game. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. We'll drag that out and we'll put some... Nope, turn that round. We'll put the hippies in here. I've got this set as the old style placement as well. Because I find it easier in the new way. Right, so we'll just get our tenants in here basically. And then we'll do our fence line. I want to get some more renters in basically. So we'll just do that now. Since we've got the tenants, just want to get this bit tied up. We'll also put in here, we'll put in some factories at the end, I think. There we go. Oh yeah, I've created a work team and I haven't actually given them any builders. So we want to do that. Create work team. And uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Build. Always get 5 if you can. Just makes the building efficiency better. I'm also gonna get these guys as keybound to F7 as a group. And how you do that? Select them all. Control and F7. You have to use the F1 and F2 keys to combine groups or to tag them down to the buttons, which is slightly annoying because I've got my... I wish you could define the keys yourself. So I've got all the F1 keys set up to do my my streaming. So if I was to press F1, you'd get my pre-stream Twitch roll, which is no good. I did that earlier when I was recording, actually, as a matter of fact. So don't want to be doing that. Anyway, these are all ready to go now. So let's get some punks in here. Hey, I like the American now, not English punks. That's it's interesting. And I want to get you guys on level 2 tenants. And where is my repairman? Where is this third repairman, I wonder? He's walking. I'm just going to call this guy. It ain't, calm down. Put you on there. And before we do that, I just don't trust... Yeah, they've got 2 on that estate and none on that estate, which I don't like. So I just wanted to get the economy set up a little bit. Let's just so we've got a bit of money coming in. Listen, you... The voice acting is very good with these guys as well. They did do a good job. Voice acting is definitely one of the bonuses of this. And we'll whack your rent up because you're on a big property. Want you all up to like 100%. Don't care if you complain. You can complain all you like. And now we should have enough police to start policing our places. So I just really want to start on that ASAP. Really don't want to get attacked here. By any Mr. Fix-Its. There we go. Like I said, I don't know if the computer is just going to come and wail on me mercilessly straight away, but I want to be prepared. That noise is my drink being put down, because it's hot. I've got to drink in this weather. Let's do the hedges. Now we've got a bit of cash coming in and we're protected. I want to get the brick factory as soon as humanly possible, which is why I've built up all my other areas. Oh shit, that was the wrong hedge. It's supposed to be a privet hedge, which is more expensive, which is irritatingly so. But it's like the best hedge, you know. I like that we've got a lot more fences to choose from as well. I know it's a small thing, but I do enjoy variety. Like this was an original fence from the first game, which only the computer could place, and so was the slatted wooden fence, I think. These two are new. Wicker.
You have now stockpiled
Prison. Not interested in building a prison because no one wants to live next to a prison. And the best option is just to get rid of them. The undesirables. And yeah, this is new as well. This is bamboo. So these are actually new for the game, which is nice. I think a bamboo fence looks better than... you know what? Where's my F7 crew? Let's just get them in here. I should really keybind the other guys. Oh, don't want that. Just get me to the hedges. Here we go. And should be able to call a work gang in here. Should be able to call another work gang in here, really. Suffering a bit from hay fever this year. It's been a hot year, and it still is. Like, with all the heat, all the grass has died, so it's not the grass today, it's something else. The flowers. Okay, so everybody here is happy. Since they're producing level 2 tenants, I should get their bedroom upgraded, essentially. Let's do that. I know... there we go. Call in a work team. Just all the way up, I don't care. Just keep producing level 2 tenants. Keep producing them. And, okay, that should be this part of the mission done, is it not?
You're doing
upgrade the bedrooms.
You've forgotten something.
Oh, yeah, I have forgotten something. Okay. Let's call in a work squad. That should make them a little bit happier, having their building upgraded a little bit. A little bit happier. I like all the... It's all about the extra details in this. That's what the original game was about. And these little tamper-proof locks. You find these on electrical meters and service boards and things in houses. Like, yeah, look, danger of death if removed. And there's like a little patch of blood on their wall as well by looks things. There we go. So we've completed that part. Let's just have a listen to what's going on.
With the place. Whilst you were tidying up the place, our pesky neighbours across the tracks... Red Team didn't take too kindly to the renovating.
Oh, the Red Team are...
the Red Team has ordered the services of Mr. Fix-It on Monte Casino Estate to really bodge your hard work.
I really want to get rid of that Mr. Fix-It ASAP.
Get rid of his dodgy workshop any way you can.
Okay.
We're going to need extra protection to reduce further damage. So produce another
so what I want to do...
too.
We want to go and take that over.
Why not take over their majors at Lantern House and sell it for our own gain?
We've also got some taking over to do. Okay. I will build another repairman, why not? Just to keep my estates going. And where their major's house is, we'll find out in a minute which estate they've got it on. See how slow this scrolls, that's crazy. That's mad. So it looks like you get stages in the missions as well, which is cool. So we'll probably get about halfway through this one. I'll probably do about 30-40 minutes roughly. So we'll see how we go, and then there'll be a part 1 and a part 2, I guess. Okay, when it does auto-pause, I think I've got it to auto-pause when we're on missions, which is good. Now, since I've built the houses, I should have the resources to build myself... Oh, I've got the prison, pawn shop. No, why is it not letting me... It's not letting me build the brick factory yet, okay. Fine. First things first, though, I do want to get rid of this Mr. Fix-It, so let's call all our work teams in. Call all our work teams in. 1, 2, 3. Bring them all in. I want to get rid of that ASAP because basically that is going to cause major issues. The Mr. Fix-It's yard. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down and I'm going to flood this area as well as soon as I get it, because they'll try and take it back over as soon as as soon as they can. Why is my other guy not there? I should have 3 foremen on this. Oh, there he comes. So it took him a little while to get there. Something's on fire. Where's my map? Bring my map up. It's on my estate, actually. There's a big fight going on. Don't worry about that. Just got to check my workers. One of my guys may die here, but we'll also do a bit of damage to them. I'm not fussed if you do die. Okay, we've done that. We've taken that over. Everyone go back to home. And I'm just going to use Mr. Fix-It immediately.
Yeah, that should do nicely.
What's this? Is this S? Should this... repair fence? Manual repair house. Wait 3, 2, 1. Okay, fine. Let's go. They must have tried to use an attack and just go in here and flood. This is my favourite attack as well. You flood their estates and it can sink entire estates, which I'm going to do twice on 2 of their places. Anywhere where I think the major is, though, I'm not going to. You can now repair fences on these buildings, which is good. So we'll look into that in a minute. Anyway, we've got a lot of workers building up here. So, or are they just spare workers who I've sent to the thing? Okay, everybody out. Because I don't want to do this and have my workers turned into the wrong things. Who's that? Looks like a thief.
A member of a subversive environmental group is picketing one of your factories.
I would have thought he would have been arrested by the police. He has been arrested by the police, that's fine. Okay, so let's get a new repairman as well, just to keep my estates bumping. Keep my mini estates bumping. That's my watchword. Do let me know if the volume's too loud now. I think the sound effects might be slightly too loud. I'm just going to bring them down. I had this set up to stream, so they're all very quiet. Nope. Exit. I'm going to save game as well here. Call this mission 1. This one. There we go. Just going to save this because you never know. You never know what the computer are going to get up to. Where are you going, mate? You come over, and I want you to protect these estates. Auto repair. I also want to create another foreman as well. How many do I need? Need 4. Should have 4. Should be 1 more in there. Or unless he was a tenant that had been produced. Anyway, we'll deal with that in a minute. Oh. Oh my goodness, there's thugs here.
The tenants on your estate are being terrorized.
Right, well,
by a gang
surely
of
the police should be arresting them thugs. They're throwing beer kegs around. Okay, whatever. We can deal with that. We can deal with that with... What I also like to do is blow places up with Mr. Fix-It. So let's go find out where the thugs are and blow them to Kingdom Come. It might be the Greens. Maybe the Greens have built a thug alley. They have. Okay. There you go. They've also got a police station, but I'm hoping Mr. Fix-It doesn't get arrested. Right, let's push on with these missions, because I want to get cracking with this as soon as possible, because they're storming up here. Take over their majors at Lantern House and sell it. So, okay. I'm just going to... Don't care if someone gets released. Hang on a minute. Someone's attacking my fence. Let's get... 1, 2, 3. Come over here and attack him. This is why I want dog huts, you see. And get another one of these guys. And we're going to go and take over some houses. Oh, it takes such a long time to get round there. I wish I could place another subway on there. Come on, everybody. Auto-attack him. I'm hoping we can wipe him out. But he's just run away. This is one of the things you'll find is terribly annoying about this game, is being constantly attacked by enemy foremen. Which is why you have dog huts, basically. Let's deal with this fence. I'm just going to build the cheapest one. I don't think it's going to be, like, say, backwards compatible. Your mission isn't complete, but you never know. Why is it still saying that? It shouldn't be saying that. There's nothing else going on. Please stop saying that. Okay, Mr. Fix-It. No one's in. I wonder if he's been arrested. Who knows? Nope, he hasn't. There he is. He's coming back. So that will deal with the thug problem we're having. And now we just need to get our foreman on side. So where would be his Lantern House? That isn't it. I don't know if they've actually called the right place. Okay, I'm gonna say it's this, the really rich house. And I need to bring in all of my foremen for this job. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might lose a couple of workers here, because they are literally just sitting right here. So they are probably going to attack. But I don't care. Oh no, that Mr. Fix-It means one of my houses is being gassed. I think.
A hippie from a subversive environmental group.
Or does it? I don't know.
A house of yours and stressing out the tenants.
Where is he going? Oh no, it's my guy, of course. Of course, how stupid. Come on, people. Get a move on. So that means that will be Explodo. And I'm also going to go and... Yeah. I'm also going to go and blow up, flood another estate.
Prisoner has been released back into the community.
I think it would be nice to get rid of that estate.
The tenants on your estate
I thought I blew their building up, or I'm just about to blow their building up. So, jobs are good. And anyway, everybody here, do your job. Oi, do your job. Let's take this out. Take it out quickly. He's already coming over, but doesn't matter. Why are my workers inside the building? Don't want that. Don't want that at all. This is a big fight in which we may well lose a worker or two. Not that fussed though. We've got another house under attack. Where is it? It's probably my fix-it. Yeah, it is. Doesn't matter. I don't mind if they take that over. We've lost a worker. We've lost a couple of workers. We can always replace our workers, though. Meanwhile, call back these guys. Why is it still saying I've got a problem here? With something being taken over. Oh, blimey. Call back here quickly. We don't want that happening. Are we going to make it in time? Potentially not. Come on, people. I wish there was a way to get my other people just to attack him. But there doesn't seem to be. My workers are the problem. Come on, why can't you just bloody attack? Bollocks. He's taken over my... This was just a level 2 tenant. It doesn't matter. We can take this back over, which we will do now. This is why you want dog huts, basically. But it's okay, it's gone. It's back in our possession. Possession? Possession. Don't worry about him. Okay, so this is back over. We'll just place this into... back into slobs and increase the rent again. Not a major issue. We're getting in a bit of cash now. These houses are always going to be a little bit of a problem. I might actually get rid of them at some point. Bring him here. Look, Mr. Fixit has done a sterling job on this. That's already been taken over, but I'm not fussed about that since we've got police now to keep check. These houses are uninhabitable. And I think I'm sure that should have blown that place up. And I guess it did, because they are not here anymore. So, that's that part done. Let's take over this house anyway. You. And it's... What I might do is actually link all of my foremen... Where are you? All into another group. I think I will do that, actually. I'll do that in a second. Why? Get the foreman. There we go. That's what I want. If we take that over, this lot should do it all at once. That's it, lads. Do it all at once. Do it all at once. Do it all at once. Take over, take over, take over. I don't mind about a few of our workers dying, as long as we take down some of the reds. We will rebuild these after this. And if I can take down all of their work team, that would be really useful, wouldn't it? There is a lot of death going on here. That's it. That's exactly what we want. And let's call these guys back. Does take a lot of work, taking over buildings. It's a little bit antiquated, the old attack system. Okay. Okay, come on, lads. Let's take this house over and sell it for our own gains.
Due to overcrowding in your penal system,
see, what you could do is...
has been released back into the community.
You could build yourself a prison in this situation, but no one likes living next to prisons. And it's not that big a deal if they get released. No, you're in the way. Come on. I assume this is... They're saying majors, but I think this is the right house. Atlantan House or Georgian House. Looks about right. There we go. That's ours, and that is what we were supposed to do. Now, let's bring ourselves home, because we are running out of health. Let's sell this. Oh, there's another place being destroyed. Get in. And I'm going to sell this place off, basically, is my plan. No, don't bring anyone in there. Sell it. And, yep, that's a nice, healthy profit, that. So now we've completed this part of the mission, we'll be moving on, hopefully, to build a brick factory. I really hope they do allow us to build one.
Tell me you didn't take that property over. We're in for it now. It turns out that the fellow living there was actually Charles Brack, one of the founders of Brick and Brack, and he is not happy.
I assume they're going to send the mafia on us now.
Most of his ranting and raving, but he mentioned something about a couple of Bodget brothers who come over and fix us up.
Yeah, that'll be the
on your estates for any shifty-looking builders and get rid of
that'll
him
be the
before
gangsters.
any damage is done. Your repairman will alert you if they see anybody up to no good while they're patrolling your estates. So be sure to manually repair the offending property if sparks or gas leaks are involved. You'll need to send 3 repairmen into a leaking property to sort them out.
Oh, I see. So I didn't know you could do that. That's so you're revealing a few of the tricks of the game. I thought that once it was once that happened, I thought it was game over. I thought it was just like your house is going to sink and your house is going to get blown up, and that is that sunshine. So that's nice to know, isn't it? Okay. I didn't know that. Right, I'm going to keep a really close eye on these estates, though. There's a punch-up going on. You lads, you should be back at the HQ, I said. Back at the HQ. We've got some very unhealthy workers here now. And as you can see, look, this is why Mr. Fix-It's amazing, because it's starting to leak into all the other offending properties, or the other properties. Why is there still a punch-up going on here? These little notifications don't actually... They take a long time to go away, which is bad news in Constructor, because you still think there is a fight there. There's actually not. Anyway, let's get our work teams up to speed, and I also want to get a couple of subways, just one. Oh, what's that? Is that the gadget factory? I guess so. It's just blown up. I've got to really keep an eye on these estates, because it's not good news. I could change their fence, but I'm not that fussed at the moment. There's a hippie. Don't care about him. Are we allowed to build anything else yet? That's what I'm really fussed about. No, we're not. Okay. So what's our mission actually now?
Quickly! I have a tutorial to record later today.
Better keep a lookout on estates for any shifty builders. Get rid of them before any damage is done. Repairman will alert you if they see... Oh, I'm just going to go back over there and take over Mr. Fix-It again, I think. The police are doing a good job. Oh, there you go. The police are arresting him. Oh, for crying out loud. Not again. Get this guy. This is why you never build properties this small. The computer has done this, obviously, for me, you know. But in the missions, you never build places this small because it's impossible to protect, you see? That's a green guy as well. Okay. That looks like we've got rid of Mr. Fix-It, so that's a good thing. I do want to build a new fence for these guys.
Due to overcrowding
yes,
in your
yes.
penal system, marvellous. We'll need to continue to develop our side of town.
Brick factory.
Unfortunately, the housing authority are not willing to give us the zoning rights for a brickyard due to the amount of pollution generated by brick and brack. Red team. And the half-wits at Wouldn't You Know Her. Green team.
Oh, that's nice. They're good in like
You'll
constructory
need to take over
names.
an existing brickyard
Construction firms
and upgrade
names.
it into a brick factory. Once all this is done, plant 6 trees inside the brick factory's grounds. That ought to shut the housing authority up for the time being.
So, hang on a second. Let me just... what the best way to do this is to click out of there and then click missions again, because then it actually gets through what I'm supposed to do. Okay. You need to take over an existing brickyard, upgrade it into a brick factory. Once all this is done, plant 6 trees inside it. That's irritating. So still we're not able to do... just pause the game. We're still not able to build our own brick factory, which means we're not able to build a hospital. And that's bad news, because now we're going to have to use one of their estates. Where is their brick factory? I think the Reds have just got the brick factory on just one estate of theirs, if I remember rightly. They have, yeah, that's perfect. And we're right next to a subway. So we'll take that over and we'll put a... Oh, we can't even put a dog hut on it yet, can we? We'll be able to put dog huts as soon as we gain this, so we'll do that. We'll just get this last little section done in the mission, and then we'll save it up, and we'll call it a day for this section. And we'll crack on and do the next ones next time. Getting enough money rolling in, so that's good. I wonder if the money is going to roll over. I doubt it. It's not going to be like... not Constructor. It's not going to be like Mob Rule, I doubt. You boys come in here. We're looking very low on workers here, very low health. Let's get this fence repaired. I want something with a bit more protection. So that's got a bit more defensive capabilities. Something else is now being tried. He's now trying to take somewhere else over. Where would it's right there. And the tenant is just watching him like, no, it's my fence you're destroying. What's he actually doing? He's just pointing fingers. That's not going to help you, is it? Right, come on, lads. Everyone get in here, and we'll have to repair that fence. I'm going to change this fence over as well to that wooden fence, just to stop this guy. Let's take that, you little bastards. Something... I hope that they haven't caused anything of mine to leak, because I can hear the leaking sound. Nope. Anytime you hear noises on this game, it makes you terribly paranoid. It's going to be something of yours. Like the fire sound used to give you heart palpitations as a kid when I used to play this game. That sound was just deadly. Okay. Right, we're alright. Now, what I wanted to do was with the gadget factory. What is the hotkey for the gadget factory? G, don't know. I just want to place one of these, basically. Oh, we'll have to do it with it's 3. That's how I do that. Okay, just want to place it outside my most expensive property here. Or, alright, we'll do it here then, fine. This one, the second most expensive, because we've got one subway there, so it would be better to have it halfway across the estate. Oh, I don't want trees. That's what I want. There we go. That's about the right way. Anyway, so we've got a basic defense set up now. We need to take over this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to where all my foremen are. We have a couple more spare workers. Who has got... You've got, like, no workers left. So let's create a work team out of... Yeah, let's... No, let's create a work team. What is this? It's not it. Is that not it? Okay, why is it not allowing me? Where is this guy? Where is the man with the one worker? Oh, crap. More of my houses are being attacked. Hang on. Hang on. Let's press F7. Bring these boys in. Get the crack squad in.
Due to overcrowding in your penal system, the latest prisoner has been released back into the community.
These guys, I don't know what is that. That's not even railings. That's like a new fence as well. That might be something you get later on, I guess. Let's change this to... Everything is going to be these defensive fences. Okay? I just want to find a way to... yeah, come on. To work out which one of my guys has no workmen.
Hey?
It's you. What about... Let's press D. Okay, yeah, you're the guy, so that was good. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. That guy's going to die, but I don't care. I'm actually... You know what I'm going to do with you? I am going to take you out of the work team and put you in it. So then that guy now should be going back to the home. Yeah, I'll use you to produce like a new workman or something. Convert you, that's what I'll do with you. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and create a group out of just my foreman. Because that will be useful for attacking things. So, we're going to try that and we'll get them all into one area. You, Sunshine. No. Come over here. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Because if I move him, it'll probably move all the other workers as well. Yeah, it will. So that would be incredibly hard to do. Essentially. I wanted to create a work team. You can do that with the old, not Constructor, with the old... Get in there and look at this guy. Mob rule, you can do that with mob rule.
Due to overcrowding in your penal system,
if this carries on like this, I am just going to... Why is no one attacking this guy, please?
God help us!
Attack him, yeah. Thank you. And the hippies haven't actually complained about this fence yet, so I'm just going to create that into another fence. No. Turn this into one of these, just because of the defensive capabilities. I really wish that would just go away immediately. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Quickly, lads. 2, 3, 4. Get in here and attack this guy. This is why you want dog huts, because you can see just how much of a pain in the arse this is. This really is. Come on. Why is nobody... This is so irritating. You have to change out of the foreman into the other guy to do it. That's one of the Reds things blown up, luckily not mine. Is this the manual repair? Yeah, let's restore the fence. That will give me some more protection. Anything else being attacked now? No. Good. Let's get ourselves on the subway and let's take over this bloody bleeding brick factory. I'm hoping immediately, as soon as we take this over... 2, 3. You, my friend, don't actually have any workmen. I'm hoping, as soon as we take this over...
Hello?
Hello? No. Fuck's sake. Get out of the way, you fucking morons.
Your tax bill is now due. You should go to your bank manager to top up.
Someone's
soon,
died.
before the interest
That
starts
is the
to
noise
stack
of
up.
someone dying. See, we've got... Just click them all then. Here we go. That's an easier way of doing it. Even though my workmen are all going to come in here. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on, all attack him. Ooh, was that one of mine? Was that Can't tell. I'm going to pay my tax bill quickly. Come back and do this. Okay. Pay it. Done. Looks like Lloyd Grossman, that geezer. Reds are a bit more subdued, slightly more subdued now, because there's been a lot of destruction and death and blowing up of houses and things. They seem to be a bit more under the cuff. Right, everyone in here. And now, let's go to the Gadget Factory. G is the Gadget Factory. Yes, we can get dog huts now. Let's do this now. I will do that in a second. We're just going to complete this part of the mission. Send one guy back here. Oh my goodness. What now? There's nothing I can do about that. That one is going to go, I think. But we'll take it back and we'll put another tenant in there. Who died? Probably some punks. Usually is, yes. Oh, for crying out loud. F7. Bring this guy in here. Attack that guy. That's been taken over. We'll just take it back over again in a second. Take him over. And we're just going to put this back in the hands. Put this back in the hands of the punks. Hey. And put you back on police candidates. So that's what you're good for. Something else has been taken over. Nope, it was just this. We'll wipe him out. And we'll repair their fence. And we will also... I wonder if now we've got the brick factory, they will allow us to do what I want to do. Do this. Build my hospital. That would be good, wouldn't it? Okay, call a guy in here. Why? F7. Let's get ourselves in here. I want this building back in my own hands. Don't essentially need it, but it's a principle thing. It's a principle thing, you'll understand. And my workers just decide to go in the buildings for some reason. He's doing the fence up, but it doesn't matter. He's also planting trees in my garden. Oh well. Oh well is what we say. Let's get someone in here quickly. And someone should be in the Gadget Factory because I can't be dealing with this anymore. Get in here and place dog things everywhere. Will mean we'll probably have to place a stone wall on everything, but that's okay. Don't seem to be getting many complaints on here. Why is my foreman walked off? Because they've walked in there, haven't they? Okay, where is my crack squad? F7. Someone's stolen some of my cement as well. And they haven't been arrested because we must have run out of police candidates or not. No? I don't know. We've had some stuff nicked though, whatever. Okay.
Someone has stolen
No, I'm not fussed about that. Oh, crap. Come on.
Might not be
Get
too
him.
late to catch him and get
Right,
him back.
time to now finally place some dog huts around the place to stop all this happening. We've got one in stock. Okay, where else is being attacked now? This building is now being attacked. How irritating. Get him. Get him. My people are too slow. Get him. Okay, let's deal with this. I might just blow these two houses up, to be honest.
Due to overcrowding,
Because they are
in the
not
penal
really
system,
worth anything, and
the
it's just going to be a
latest
pain in my
prisoner
arse
has
to
been
keep replacing
released
them.
back into the community.
Okay, let's deal with
God
this.
help us!
You, give me some workers. You, there's a punch up going on. I don't care.
Oi!
You give me some workers. I'm just going to replenish all my work teams now. And you can give me some level 1 tenants. Yeah, I might get rid of those houses, potentially. Because they aren't much use to me. No.
Oi!
You, level 1 tenants. Just don't have anyone producing them anymore, I don't think. I just want to see. Let's have a look at our buildings.
Due to overcrowding in
I really
your
wish I could turn
penal
that notification
system,
off, I can tell you
the
that much.
latest prisoner
If we
has
can build
been
a
released back
hospital,
into the community.
looks like we can. We can get a
God
school.
help us!
Yes, and we can get a hospital. Let's get one of those, because that is useful to us. Let's build it. Let's build it like so big. That's okay.
You don't have enough resources to finish the building.
We need
You will
cement.
need to
That's because
send
we had
a
our
work
cement
team
nicked. Call
back
someone
to
in
the
here.
resource to restock it before
No free work teams
continues.
available, really. That's unusual. Okay, anyway, one thing at a time. Once we've got the hospital, we'll be in a better position. We'll be able to protect our men and have them have them not get killed all the time. And let's bring in someone for this. We should have a work team available. There we go. And I also want to find that guy who's got no workmen and deal with that. And also bring them into the timber yard. Okay, I think this is a pretty good place to wrap it up, actually. We'll come back on the next mission. I haven't got any free work teams available. We'll do that in a second. Next part of the mission. See, we put a bit of pressure under the Reds now. Next part of the mission, we'll finish off doing the trees in the brickyard. Ah, look. Now, as you can see, Mr. Fix-It has really caused some real trouble for them now. Everything is sinking, which I like. I like to see that. I might go and cause some trouble for these guys as well. Build a Mr. Fix-It and start wrecking their place. You've got to keep on top of them, basically. I'll also think I'll get rid of these houses as well, just because they're in the way, essentially. But anyway, yeah, I've been LetemcomeInit. If you've enjoyed this episode, do consider subscribing to my channel. If you want to see a bit more Constructor stuff, I'll link them at the end here. And until next time, I will see you next time. Thank you and good night.